Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Hope all is well. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing video of a smartphone called the Oukitel P1. But if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So yeah, let's take a look at this phone. I have it right here. This phone is actually going to be 6.7 inches. It's going to have a 120 hertz refresh rate with an AMOLED display and in-display fingerprint, 5,150 milliamp per hour battery, and a lot more. So let's go ahead and take a look at it for the first time. Let's go over everything that this device has to offer when it comes to the unboxing, and then we'll jump into a review video. But let's get it out of the packaging right now. So I did order this from AliExpress. The phone is marked down substantially. It was like $280 originally, but I was actually able to pick mine up for $140. So yeah, right now you can get it for $140 still. So, you know, I got it for about $140 with the tax. It was about $150. But right here, you can see the phone is here. There is an adapter inside as well. So you get this adapter for the charging, brick. So right here, it does say Oukitel on the side. On the top, it has the color. It has the P1. It also does say for 24 gigabytes of RAM. You actually get 8 gigabytes of RAM with an additional 16 gigabytes of virtual memory, 256 gigabytes, which is kind of crazy for this phone. So yeah, on the back, you can see that it will offer you a 50 megapixel main camera, 32 megapixel front. It's also going to have two other cameras on the back. It's going to offer you, like, not only is it going to offer you the 50 megapixel, but it's also going to give you a depth sensor as well as a portrait camera as well. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get it out the box. It will come in 3 different colors. The black, it also has the green, the black, the purple, and the white. So yeah, this is going to have the MediaTek G99 4G, no 5G on here, but you know, it's going to pretty much pack a lot for the price. Especially if you pick it up early, you'll save a lot of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the plastic on the box so we can get rid of that reflection and see the phone now. So you could kind of see the box a little bit better. There's a little bit of reflection, but yeah, look how the box looks. Very nice setup right here. I really like the design of this box. I remember their boxes always being orange, but they kind of changed up the packaging. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and take off the top. All right, so you can see the phone is right here at the top. It's gonna say P1 Oukitel. I'm gonna take the phone out and let's take a look at some of the other, contents inside. So let's go ahead and take the phone out. And it's in there really nicely. The phone is actually pretty lightweight. And look at the back, you can see it's really lightweight. So if it's about 186 grams, it's going to have plastic sides, but they will mimic metal. So I just want to mention that. But yeah, this is what the phone looks like. I have the white one right here. So I'm going to put this off to the side just for a second and take a look at the rest of the packaging. So right here, we have a really nice looking case. This case is very nice. It's got like a really slim look to it. It only covers the bottom and the sides. You're going to be able to feel those with this case on there. So I'm going to put this case on in just a second. You also do have a tempered glass right here, which is going to protect the screen. So you get, I'm already really liking this unboxing. You get some wipes for when you're installing that. You have your manual right here for a user guide and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to take a look at that later on. Your warranty information right here, your SIM remover tool right here. Then you have 2 other things, the caution warning, do not disassemble the device. And then you have your Oukitel charging, information about what you need to know about charging the device. So Yeah, pretty good stuff. So you do see we have a big charging cable right here. This is going to be 18 watts fast charging. So yeah, this adapter. All you have to do is plug it in like that, and it will work in the United States. You have your Type C to Type C cable for really fast charging, and then that's pretty much everything that comes inside. So I'm gonna put this off to the side just for a second, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the phone real quick. So this is the phone. Let's put this over here, and yeah, like I said, it feels really lightweight. So let's go ahead and take this film off. All right, so the paper-like material on the phone, and then what you're greeted with is like these really. First, you get this frosted material on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the sticker, but it's got this like really nice. Let me take this sticker off first so you can see this a little bit better. All right, so yeah, the frosted material on the back looks really good. It feels really good. You can see the triple camera setup, the 50 megapixel, the 2 megapixel, and the 0.2 for macro shots, I guess. This side rail is already gathering fingerprints on it. It's like a plastic material that looks almost like metal. So yeah, and then this frosted shield over the camera thing right there. So let's go ahead and peel off this tape right here on the phone right here. I'm going to go ahead and start right here and try to get it off. It's on there pretty nicely. All right, so there is a screen protector underneath it, so you could kind of see that a little bit better. And so yeah, this is going to be pretty crazy. So where's that SIM tool so I could show you if I open it up? I want to put the case on here too, but you do get a tempered glass that I'll probably set up after I'm done shooting this video, just because that takes a little bit of concentration to get on perfectly. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this out. And they basically made it so you have to rip it. So let's go ahead and rip that out, and just want to see what the tray will do. So you can see at the top, there's nothing on the top. On the bottom, you have your SIM remover slot. You also have your Type C and your speaker, and also your microphone. So yeah, the phone looks really amazing. It feels good. It's very lightweight too, and I really like the frosted back. And then you have your volume rockers right here. And the one thing about this phone is it feels really grippy with the flat sides and glossy texture on the side. So yeah, nothing at the top, and then your Type C microphone and speaker. So let's give this thing a little bit of power. And yeah, the screen protector's on here, it looks like. So one of the things about this is it does give you something on the display that's kind of cool for notifications that I want to show you as soon as the display comes on. So this is going to actually be really cool to look at, and you're going to be able to receive notifications on there. You're also going to be able to check for alarm clocks, timers, also notifications and phone calls on there. So you can see it's a punch hole display right now. And let's go ahead and put the slot, the SIMs card, the SIM tool inside the slot, just so we can I have a feeling the sides of this phone are going to be prone to scratches just because of the materials that they put on this. And so yeah, you get SIM 1 on one side and SIM 2 on the other side, but there's actually no SD card. But this does have 256 gigabytes of storage, and it will have 24 gigabytes of RAM with 8 obviously out of the box, and then the additional RAM, the 16 or whatever. So that's going to be pretty crazy. Let's skip setting up the mobile. We can let me actually enter the Wi-Fi password right now so I can show you guys that. So I'm going to go ahead and connect it to the Wi-Fi. It looks like it's getting the phone ready. I'm actually surprised because there's no chin on this phone and no forehead. So one of the things I'm very surprised about is that it has 0 bezels, like very little bezel on this phone, which is going to be very impressive. It's also got an AMOLED display as well. And yeah, you could put, your nano SIM inside of here, and that's going to work very well. You also have NFC for mobile payments, Gorilla Glass 5 on the front of this device, as well as reverse charging, and then you're going to get GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, and BIODAL. So yeah, it's got all the GPS, all the NFC. It's going to be ready to go. So let's hit do not copy. But if you did want to actually add your apps right out of the box, you can do so. So yeah, first impressions, the screen looks absolutely gorgeous on this one. Let's go ahead and skip this. Skip this part. All right, so now it's loading up. It's asking us to accept these permissions right here, and then we will set up a PIN number. So I'm pretty excited about this one because it has a lot of cool features for the price, and you know, AMOLED display, NFC, GPS. It's not going to have 5G, but it will have the in-display fingerprint, which we're going to set up right now. I want to test this case out on it in just a second. So let's go ahead and hit agree and then hit start. So the fingerprint is right here at the bottom, so you can see that. And then let's go ahead. I just put my finger in there. It's going to give a vibration each time you actually connect with the display for the fingerprint. So it's using light to actually capture my fingerprint. So you can see that it's using that really bright light on the where the fingerprint is to actually feel actually see my fingerprint, and then give me really good security if I'm using this for like mobile payments or banking apps. It's going to be very secure. You know, it's going to, you know, you could basically keep your pictures, your photos, your music, all your files and documents in here very secured. So you can see at the top, there is a little bit of bezel right now, but that's just this part of the video. I just want to set up my other finger just so I can have that ready to go. And then, you know, I don't want to make this video too long and whatnot, but yeah, let's go ahead and set up the face unlock. So it's basically scanning my face right now. It says move closer, and then we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, everything you will have to agree to before you can get in this thing. 86% out of the box, and the display looks very bright, vivid, and clear. You get 500 nits peak brightness for outdoor visibility, which I think is going to be just enough. It's not going to be too it's not going to be the brightest in the world, but it will be just enough. So yeah, you can see right here we have a really beautiful display, and you can see that all the ports do look really nice. So you have your files, Google Keep. You also have a headphone jack, but there's actually no port for the headphone jack. It says plug in your headphones to listen. There's no headphone jack, so you will have to plug in using the Type-C port. You have your tool bag right here, so you know it has some cool features right here to mess around with, sort of like some of the features you would see on a rugged device. So measurements, compass, sound meter, pick hanger, gradienter, projector, mirror, plumb bob, and alarm bell. So it's got like all those cool features. And then the flash. My bad, I forgot to warn you that would do that if you suffer from any sensitive light. That's my bad. But yeah, let's go into the settings of this device, and you're gonna see that it has the Wi-Fi right here, call recorder, so you can actually record your phone calls on this device, which is a nice feature to see that they have. That you have hotspot, you have your VPN, you have your Bluetooth settings, and with the NFC right here, cast screen, quick share, or Android Auto on here. So you're gonna have your notifications too. So yeah, you get flash notifications with the camera if you want to do that and turn those on. Out of the box, you can see the battery is at 85%. It was at 86 a second ago, memory expansion. So if you turn this on, you can expand the memory up to 16 gigabytes, and then you will have to reset this device to get that started. And then you also have your sound and vibration. So this is going to give you sound enhancement as well as high fidelity mode and booster. So you can actually turn on tap to hear the clicks and the dial pad when you're making phone calls. And then another thing is that you have your display right here. So all your display settings. So you have your screen timeout. Let's put 5 minutes. The phone feels really quick right now. It just feels like it's flying through everything. You also do have your dark mode right here. So I could turn that on. I'm probably going to leave it on. Let's turn the white mode back on because I think it looks a little bit better. You'll probably be able to see that a little bit easier. So you do have 60 hertz refresh rate. Let's click here. 90 hertz and 120. And then you also do have auto. So this is kind of crazy. Let's put it on 120. So the phone it's flying through with swipe scrolling. It feels really good. You have a screensaver on this. You also have your lift to wake. And then look at this dynamic island. You could turn that on and look what that does to the little cutout there at the top. It makes it a little pill through software manipulation. So that's kind of cool. I'll just leave that on so we can kind of see it in its glory. You have your off-screen display. It's inconvenient to find the position of the fingerprint right there. Let's turn that off. And then right here, you have your wallpapers right here. So let's go ahead and check out the wallpapers really quick. A lot of them on here. Really good looking wallpapers on here. This is kind of crazy. And that AMOLED display, I'm telling you, that AMOLED display on a budget smartphone is crazy. So yeah, this one looks really good. Let's put that one on there. And now you can kind of appreciate it a little bit more. You can see the sides of the phone, very flat. Let's stand it up. It's going to be able to stand up on its own. And the phone is a beauty. It looks really good. It looks like a piece of jewelry. It has some, really nice frosted back. The sides do feel kind of cheap because they're plastic, but hey, it does look good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some settings here for like maybe an app drawer or something. So yeah, you get your app drawer if you want to turn that on. Now you have it on. So it wasn't on at first. Now it's on. And then flashlight, so you can turn that on or off. This is really cool. Calculator, camera, and a tool bag, sound recorder, everything is so you have your QR scanner as well. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. First impressions right now, just looking through all the features on here. So let's keep going down and let's I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm about to wrap up the video. But yeah, you have Android 14 right here. So it's an October 5th Android 14 software, and multiple users, your gestures, one-handed mode right here, navigation mode right there, the quick camera, you could turn that on. I like to have that. Double tap to turn off, to wake up, 3-finger screenshot as well. So yeah, those are all the gestures. Now I just want to jump into the camera on this device. Let's open up a YouTube video and listen to the speakers though real quick. So let's go into YouTube. Just type AMOLED. Let's type 8K because it's going to give you an idea what the display looks like. So we're going to an 8K video, one that I didn't watch yet. And speakers actually have a nice punch to them. Let's rotate the screen and skip the ad right now. So yeah, I'm kind of impressed right now. It has really nice look to it. We're going to jump into the camera settings and then I'm going to wrap up the video. So it has a really good feel in the hand, a lot of good grip on here, rounded corners. So it's going to feel really good when it's resting in your hand and in your palm. And the display looks really good. So it's an AMOLED panel, full HD plus. And let's go to advanced settings. You get 4K, 1440, 60. And so this looks absolutely gorgeous. Like for watching movies, videos, you can see the edge to edge panel on this device is going to be absolutely spectacular to look at. It's going to be stupid when it comes to how bright it is. Well, the viewing angles on here are really good because of the AMOLED panel. It looks like they put a sticker on it because like the colors just pop out and they're very clear. So this is going to be awesome for watching your Netflix, Pluto TV, you know, Tubi Tube, Amazon Prime, stuff like that. So let's go back out of here and then listen to the speakers real quick. So I'm getting some text messages. Let me just ignore that. Speaker, it's easy to block out the sound with that single firing speaker, but it does sound pretty clear.
On your left.
Yeah, that speaker does sound pretty clear though. So yeah, let's go into the camera. One last thing I want to check out. Let's go into the phone. I'm just curious to see what the phone looks like. But yeah, you could do phone calls and record them. Let's put the case on. That's kind of what I want to show you before I wrap this up. So the case is on and it lets you appreciate the entire phone, just how it is. So you could actually rock this on the phone and it's not going to actually, you know, be a disturbance. So you have your 50 megapixel mode right here, portrait mode as well. When you're on your 50 megapixel, you could still zoom in up to 10 times. So I kind of want to get like a subject in front of the camera just so we could shoot that. And let's go ahead and take some pictures of the subject. So this is going to be the 50 megapixel mode. Okay, shutter speed took a couple of seconds. Let's put auto rotate on just so I don't have to keep pressing. One-handed mode just came up. The phone flies through everything that you need it to do. So like you can see right here, it's flying through and you have the 50 megapixel right there captured with this. And so the detail is going to be out of this world. I can see all the hairs on his body, like all the little dirt molecules that, you know, when he was collecting dust when I wasn't using it. And so yeah, you have your portrait mode on here as well, which is going to give you depth up 0 to 5. So let's see what it looks like when I have it on 1. So you can see that as well. So the portrait mode looks really good. The photos look really good on here right now. And then I'm going to do, you got some extra modes on here, nighttime and pro mode, as well as picture micro, which is basically macro. When you get really up close, that's when you're going to be able to get some good details and stuff on the face. So I just took a really close up shot with the micro and look at all the dirt on his face. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, this is going to be dope, really dope stuff. And then you have your beauty mode, but I want to jump into video. And on the video, you have your 1080 recording, you have your 2K recording on the rear, which is also going to be pretty solid. Let's put it on 60 hertz for the USA and then flip it to the front. I'm going to take a portrait photo. Let's put it sideways so it actually fills up the display. This is absolutely nice. So the shutter speed is faster now, so there's no delay on the shutter. And the pictures quality is going to be good with that 32 megapixel image that it has right here. So 32 megapixels. So far, I'm very impressed. And I just want to see what the front facing camera will produce. So you do get full HD on the front. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is the Oukitel P1. Hopefully you guys did stay to the end of the video. But we're going to definitely be checking this out in some more detail. Let's test out the face unlock. That works very fast. And then let's test out the fingerprint. So double tap to turn on. And that works one more time. This is crazy. So yeah, you can get your notifications through the island. If you don't want the island on there, you could turn it off. The screen protector is actually made for the punch hole. So it kind of bothers me that it's showing the punch hole, but it's also got the island there. I might take off the screen protector. But if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people. And I'm going to hit you back. I'll check you guys later. Let me know what you guys think about the Oukitel P1. Later, crew. Peace.